Hey guys, welcome back to My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. In today's video, if you're expecting a real ragey rant video, you're not going to get it from me because this is the 15th time I've recorded this video and I'm going to get it right this time. Not really, it's the first time. I don't do the rage videos, but I just wanted to have a talk about the game. Also, if you're having trouble logging with Facebook or getting into your server, I got a couple tips for you. I've got a definite fix on how to log into your Facebook on BlueStacks and on your phone. And also, if you're trying to get into a server, I've got a hands-free way for you to keep trying. But the timestamps will be in the description if that's your issue and you want to have a look at that. But I want to have a talk, first of all, about the game and just some fixes and things. It's one of those ones. I absolutely love this game and I really want it to do well, and I keep trying to defend the game to people that I know and they just keep going, dude, it's just broke, like why bother? And I tell you what, I'm trying my hardest, so we're gonna have a chat about how they can try and fix the game. Now, some of this stuff I have said before, but okay, first of all, multiple servers. This is not the kind of game that needs multiple servers. I feel like, and I could be wrong because I'm not a game developer and I'm not 100% sure, but I've played lots and lots of mobile games to know the kind of games that require multiple servers. One, the ones that are really wanting cash up options from all the different servers, which is, yes, obviously a thing. But like, the other ones are ones where you have populated areas. So like where you can see other people in this world. To me, in this game, and correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on this. And that's the other thing. If you agree with any of these things, please give the video a like. If you really disagree and you just hate me, feel free to leave a dislike too. But I don't think it's important to see people in the overworld. I don't think that's what this game's about. The interaction with other people comes in the co-op and the PvP. That's what's really key in this game. Not seeing someone stand there lagging out your screen. It's not necessary. You could make this where everyone is in their own little bubble, you know, where they don't actually see anything, like your standard mobile games where you have your home screen, except your home screen is the big world. Like, I feel like that would be perfectly fine. Get rid of that stuff, merge all the servers, happy days. That's the first little thing I would do. Then you wouldn't have the issue of people trying to log into servers, not being able to get into the servers. It's just a nightmare. Next thing, as I understand it, and I could be a little bit wrong on this, the only two things, so there are a lot, and this is the good thing, friends and stuff across server, there's a lot of good things that are cross server, which is really nice. The only things that I understand are not cross server is ranked PvP and guilds. Now, if you ask me, like the two main things in a game like this that I would want to be cross server is ranked PvP and guilds. Now, also co-op and stuff like that. 100%. That's another vital piece to it. But ranked PvP and guilds, very obvious. People want to play with their friends. When you've opened up 50 servers in 2 days, it's really hard to play on a server with your friends. Now, ranked PvP. Now, this is a personal one because I like competition, but I don't like competition because I want to be the best. I like competition because I like to improve and understand where I stand. So I would rather, and this is personal once again, some people may just like to be able to flex because they're climbing a ladder with 2 rungs, but I would rather be rank 69,669 on a complete global ladder than be rank 1 in a server that has like 3 people playing competitively. I would love to be a lower rank and see the progression as I get better, as I climb ranks, and have a fair indication of how I'm progressing than to be the king of nothing. Like, I can't explain how much it frustrates me, and I just think a lot of competitive players, if that doesn't get changed, will just leave because it takes the competitiveness out of the game. It's not competitive because you're not fighting against anyone. But like I said, that might just be me, but I definitely think guilds and ranked PvP, two things, if they could put them back to being, to make them cross server, then the multiple server thing really doesn't bother me. Sure, you'll have your few people who just hate multiple server games and they see it and they go, no, I'm not going in there. But the majority of people who've gone in and gone, okay, that's multiple servers, but everything's cross server, who really cares? You'll do a lot better. in my opinion. Like this, the super co-op battle, that's a PvP you can leave. Like it doesn't have to be cross server, but that is the first thing. It's just a little bit crazy. The next thing, please make it so that you can bind your account to more than one thing. This is what I found out when I was re-rolling on Google accounts, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play on my Google account. And then I tried to bind it to Facebook so that I could play on my iPhone as well. And once you bound to Google, you can't bind it to anything else unless I've missed something. So that would be a great one as well, so that someone who's just started out with Google can then bind it to Facebook, then they can play it on their iPhone as well. So what I had to do was I just started fresh on Facebook and then bound that one. It was a bit of an adventure. But those, like, honestly, those are the main things. Fix the servers. And the other biggest thing is have some better communication, please. The communication, since things started going a little bit sideways, it's like they just went silent. Now, I've said this before, the guys on the Twitters and stuff like that were doing a really good job, but I don't know whether they just got scared of people, which is understandable because gotcha gamers are an angry mob, but I still stand by the fact that communities are good, and if you just be honest, people are fairly forgiving. So if we could just get a little bit better communication. Oh yeah, and the most important thing, can we get a big compensation? Like, I'm talking a big one. Like, give us 100 summons for pity. I'd forgive you for it. I'd forgive you. But that's a pipe dream. But moving on from that, that's pretty much my little quote unquote rant. Like I said, you're not gonna get Ragey Vulcan here. I don't do that sort of stuff. But yeah, like I said, I love the game and I want it to do well, but whoa, they're making it hard for me to defend it, okay? That's all I'm saying. But moving on from that, BlueStacks, the Facebook login thingy. Now, if you're on your phone, they did say that if you did do airplane mode on and off, then you can go back through Facebook. Didn't work for me, and I've checked with a couple other people, but this way does work, and that is if you're trying to log in with Facebook and you get the thing where it logs in and won't log in again after you've already logged in on that, you just turn your phone off, turn your phone back on, open up the app, you'll be able to log in with Facebook. That's pretty good way to do it. Unfortunately, with BlueStacks, it doesn't work that way. With BlueStacks, when you close it and reopen it, it doesn't fix the problem. So with BlueStacks, you'll end up getting this issue where you go Facebook, and it'll take you here, and you go continue, and then you go Facebook, and you go continue, you go Facebook, and then by about this time you're like, it's not working. So the unfortunate thing with this is what you've actually got to do is you've got to play it on a fresh BlueStacks instance. So what I did was, if you want to do this, I went ahead and sorry about my instance manager. It's a bit of a mess because I've been just trying to figure this game out. So what I did was I went down and I started a fresh instance. So you just go new instance, fresh instance, create whatever you want. Then on that instance, you're going to install the game, open it up, log in as a guest, make all your keybinds. So let me just close this instance because we can close that. I'm going to minimize that a little bit. So you get into the game as a guest. Don't log in with Facebook. You get in as a guest. Then you're going to make all your keybinds. You go into advanced editor, place all your keybinds. And from there, once you've got the keybinds made on a guest account, you just close it. You close it and you rename it something that is, you won't reopen it. So for me, mine is MHA main base. That's the one where the game's installed. I logged in as a guest. I made my keybinds. Sweet. Happy days. So that's that one. Now what I do every time I try and log in, I clone the instance and then and once I clone the instance, I open up the game. I log in with Facebook. It's all happy days. That's what this instance is here. This is a clone. Now, after that, as soon as I log out, as soon as I close this instance or log out, I won't be able to get back in with Facebook. So I can just delete this instance, and then I go back here to my MHA main base, and I clone another instance, and then I log in again. It's something about when you've already logged in with Facebook on that instance, it won't let you log in with Facebook again on it. So you just got to keep cloning instances. So unfortunately, it's a really sucky way to do it to be able to keep playing the game. But it's the best way I found out how to do it. Now, for the people who are struggling to get into your server 1, 2, 3, 4, those early servers seem to be a pain. I'm on server 27, it's not too bad. But if you want to hands-free spam retry to get in, you go over here on BlueStacks, you go record new macro, and then you find out where the best place, like if you're sitting there clicking it and you're like, I just got to spam this for days and hope I get in, you just find out where that spot is, and then it's in record mode. Wait, let me just stop that. Because you don't want to wait 10 minutes before you start clicking. So you're going to find out where that spot is, then you're going to hit record, you're going to spam click a few times, and then you're going to hit stop, and then it's going to have that macro. And now what you can do is you go to settings, you go to this, and you go infinitely until stopped. And then you go save. Changes saved, I think. Yep, sweet, close it, and then you hit play. And then as you can see, it's spamming away. It's spamming away. So literally then you can go off and play a game that you can actually log into, or, you know, go for a walk, go to the gym, make some lunch. You can do other stuff, and then when you come back, hopefully it's logged in. It's the best solution I got for those people with the can't get into the server. Unfortunately, that's the best I've got at the moment. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully be back later today with some ranked matches, our first ranked matches. We're doing a comp that we haven't played before because I don't have my Momo, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.